Welcome to VCC Connection. My name is Ray, and I'm really glad you're with me today. I'm going to be very honest with you. I had a bit of a struggle on what I was going to say, how I was going to say it. Even this morning, I was thinking, well, how am I supposed to get this across to people? And when you're struggling like that, I've learned God decides to interrupt you, disrupt your day for you, to get you back on track. And that's what he did for me, and I ended up laughing a lot this morning after reading one of my books, my novels. I'll get to that. What I really want to talk to you, I think, is about how we fail to grasp, to acknowledge, to reach out and claim and take that which God has already given to us. Oh, we read it and we go in our head, well, yeah, I know I can do this and I can do that. And yeah, I can pray and I can prophesy. And yeah, but do I know? Because I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And I like to write down quotes from books I'm reading when they strike me. And I wrote down this quote that I'll share with you, and it's from a book called Miss Benson's Beetle. It's a story of a woman in a jungle in an island searching for a golden beetle. And this is what the writer says. Marjorie took in the view from her window and got the strongest sense that everything she needed was ahead and available, so long as she was brave enough to claim it. Brave enough to claim it. To reach her hand out and grab for it, whatever it was that she was needing to achieve her goal. I thought about that for a few days. Do we claim? Do we reach out? Are we brave? Are we brave? Well, God always likes to give me two things. So not too long after writing that down, I'm listening to the radio, and it's Polar Express music from the movie. And in the song that was played are these words. You have all you need if you just believe. I have all I need if I just believe. Well, those are worldly things. That's a novel and that's a song. But what does God say? Well, once again, I'm back with Peter in his second letter, and he writes these words. His divine power has given us all things that pertain to life and godliness. We have it all. But do we claim it? Do we acknowledge it? Do we be courageous and reach out and grab it and say, that's mine. That's mine. Well, today, this is where it got a little strange. I'm reading Oswald Chambers' My Utmost for His Highest, and it opens with my paraphrase. We offend God, we insult God when we say we are not who He says we are. If He says I'm holy, then I'm holy. I cannot say I'm not. If He says I'm righteous, I'm righteous. I cannot say I am not righteous. I am not good enough. I am not worthy. Because those are not true. God says I am those things. That's what He's given me, is righteousness and holiness and Himself. Do I claim it? Do I grab it? Do I have courage? Do I believe? And then I read Joshua chapter 1 again. And four times, when God says something more than twice, you got to pay attention. 4 times He says the same thing to Joshua. Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid or be dismayed. And it suddenly hit me. He's telling him to be brave. To be brave as he looks out over the Jordan into the promised land. Be brave and go grab it. It's yours. And then he goes on to say, God says to Joshua, for the Lord your God goes with you. To me, that's believe. Believe God is with me. So be brave. Grab what he's got for you. And believe that he's with you in all that you do. What is it, that phrase, carpe diem, seize the day. Oh, that ran through my mind too. We need to seize the day as God gives us what we need. Well, then again today, I'm reading in my novel, and one of the main characters says, we need to enjoy this moment. We need to seize the day. Now, there it's twice. That phrase came twice this morning. This morning came being brave and being a believing person about what God says. So I figure God was trying to get my attention. That I need to grab a hold of what he's got for me. I need to be brave and step out. Take that risk. Because I believe he's with me. So what can happen? What can happen? My favorite illustration of that is to be standing in the checkout line at Walmart. And you say hello to the clerk, and she looks back at you and smiles. And I usually say, oh my goodness, what a beautiful smile. You've just made my day. You made me feel good being in here. Which is a true statement. But God's going to take that and touch her heart and make her see how worthy she is and how special. I seize the moment. I seize what is mine. Power, authority, the ability to hear God. And I believe he's with me so I can open my mouth. So I encourage you, this week, seize the day. Be brave and courageous. Claim what God has given to you. Say yes, yes, yes to God. And believe that he walks every step with you. And there isn't anything to be afraid of, for he's with you. He loves you. He trusts you. That's why he's given you this stuff. And you're going to see a change. I know I say that often to you, but I'm going to say it again. You're going to see a change. And it's going to be glorious. So, my beloveds, I love you. I believe in you. And I know that you can take the step forward into what God has. So have a good week. Enjoy the sunshine. And I'll see you.